I want to give you all a general apology. My attitude about myself is that I'm a curiosity. So I have no problem telling you that, you know, I screwed this up, or I did this wrong, or you know, whatever. When I start to talk about you, I have an inclination to forget that not everybody wants to be viewed as a curiosity. So I apologize ahead of time if I suddenly start bringing stuff up that you might not want to talk about. I have found it very valuable, but you have to first develop a really strong sense of another identity. If the only identity you got is I'm this, you're bound to be a little sensitive about it, especially when you get to the point in life where it's sort of falling apart. But if you develop in the yoga class a really strong sense of an observer, it changes things. And strangely enough, it changes them not in the direction of mysticism, but in the direction of science. See, what does a scientist do when he's doing an experiment? He sets the experiment up, he or she, and then they take their hands off it. You don't interfere with the experiment. You don't try to make it turn out some particular way. You actually let it tell you what's happening. To do that, you have to not be identified with the experiment. You have to identify yourself as an outsider. Even well-trained scientists in the Western tradition have a great deal of difficulty training themselves to be an outsider about themselves. To just watch and say, oh, look, that old body is going around doing these things. Isn't that interesting? It's a very wonderful place to stand in. Naturally, you're going to go back to being identified with the body and take care of it and feed it and all that. But to be able to step out and say, oh gosh, look at this interesting body doing these interesting things. It's so hard to sneak in when the door has not been boiled.